Alright guys, welcome back to the Big LT. Today we're going to be looking at the newer tower animations. So yeah, I've been trying to keep track on that stuff. I'm pretty sure I've been downloading every single one of them. Maybe I missed one, I don't really know. But first off, let me just say that somebody was telling Travis to wake up in some other YouTube channel, so I just had to make this little picture to represent what was going on then, I guess. I don't know, it was just awesome. And then we also got a very funny moment. This is a moment in the Big LT history I've been trying to look for. Like, there's one time I was making a video of all three World Trade Center towers. So yeah, and then all of a sudden, the ending of the third video, it kind of just ended like this.
Us later. Bye.
I was looking for that for quite a while. It just popped up into my mind, and I just wanted to find it. I remember Merzin pointed it out, and I just like, oh, I remember that one time. In recently in a voice chat on Discord, some Ryan C, I guess maybe it was him or somebody else was playing one of my videos through the call, and and you can hear just that bruh. Yeah, yeah, I just had to I just had to find it and stuff. And I also said World Trade Center in that video too, so I know on which video, or well, not exactly which video, but I know on where to look. And boom, I finally found it. All right, enough goofing around. It's time to look at the newer tower animations, and I am I sadly had some bad news. Every time they show up on my camera roll, the strobes and any day mode really is really screwed up. Like an LED day mode or strobe night mode, both of them will just show up as like an FH308 slow flash night mode. As you can see, this here's our first tower animation. It's very new. Um, we got a cookie cutter tower with an FGS 370 with flashing sign markers. So yeah, crappy LED with the worst flashing sign markers ever. And then behind it is a tower that used to have cell antennas, but the cookie cutter tower came by. But no worry, I'm pretty sure it's being reused. It's now a ham radio tower, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I think that's what Aiden told me. Or AJ Jackson, I don't remember which one. But it's still being used, I guess. And it also has an LED too. But it has an ILS 3600, I'm pretty sure. That's basically a modern LED, and it has stationary sign markers, which is good. But it did used to have a TWR dual strobe E1 DW something like that. I don't remember. Here's the animation for them at night, and as you can see, it's very it's not supposed to be like this. That is not a modern LED flash back there, and this here is most definitely not a crappy LED flash either. Um, You know what? Screw this. I'm going to just show them on Discord instead. Alright, so here's day mode. There's that. It's just a pretty nice animation. I like how they look realistic, kind of. I don't remember who made them, but I do know that Merzin makes very realistic beacon animations. Like he made a cookie cutter tower LED animation. Um, and it just looks so real. Just so realistic. Even Aiden pointed it out. And then here's the night modes, as you can see. So the cookie cutter tower has the crappy LED night mode with flashing sign markers, and the tower behind it has the modern LED night mode with stationary sign markers. So yeah, there's that. And then Motor 2K actually sent me all of them, all the recent tower animations. So I don't have to go and dig everywhere around the tower animation, tower GIF animation channel on the server. Let's look at our first one. This here is one of the many Cedar Hill towers in the tower farm. So this has like one, two, three, four, five sets of strobes. So yeah, it has I'm pretty sure it has an FH308 at the top with dialight fading LED up there too. And then the rest is just box strobes or FTB 205s, I'm pretty sure. Just high intensity strobes with dialight fading LEDs with working markers. So yeah, here it is at day. And I like this one a lot because it okay, that was weird. That happens time to time. I like this one a lot because it's just like it's kind of just like seeing a TV tower with high intensity strobes in real life. Like um, during long road trips, I would usually see at least one or two TV towers that are very tall, and I would see them at a distance, and there's no visible beacons. But gradually, when you get closer and closer to them, the beacons start, the strobe starts showing up and stuff. So yeah, this is how it's like. This is basically passing it. This is basically passing a TV tower that's gradually been showing its strobes flashing the closer you got to it. All right, so here's its night mode. So as you can see, they are dialight fading LEDs. Pretty sure dialight. Yeah, they must be dialight. So there's that. As you can see, it does look pretty cool at night. It looks even cooler in real life, I bet. I never seen it in real life other than from a distance, and I never seen it at night either. So yeah, but hopefully just one day I'll see the Cedar Hill Tower Farm again, at least that day. Okay. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of all the notifications popping up and I accidentally click on them, taking me to the main tower server. Alright, so I don't really know much after this. So this here is it's a some random FM tower that I assume is in Wise Aiden's area because he made the GIF and nobody asked for it anyways. So it was not requested or anything like that. So it must be a tower that's close to him, just close to his house. That's what I meant to say. Don't want to make it sound weird. So it appears it has two sets of LEDs. So yeah, it's pretty nice, and it appears to be an older tower as well. So it probably had strobes back then. The reason why I assume it's older is because older towers have these kind of guy wire hooks, like they're not usually hidden like newer ones. So yeah, that's how you can tell a tower's age or just what era it was built in. Here's the same tower. I forgot to tell you, it actually has modern LEDs. So yeah, and it surprisingly has working side markers. That's very cool. Though the bottom set of side markers are a little out of place. Only if they're a little higher. I'm guessing that's how it is in real life, I guess, because Aiden would never do this on purpose, really, if he's trying to what I'm trying to say is he'll never make mistakes like that. So yeah, there it is. I do recognize the tower. I remember seeing it sometime, but I didn't remember beacons or just really any history from it. Next up, we got a very special tower. So this here's a red and white. Pretty sure this is kind of like a long lines tower, or H.A. Jackson did say it is a long lines tower. So this is very special. This here is a red and white tower with the FH 307. Yeah, like this here is very rare because the FH 307 is usually not used on a tower by itself. It's always paired with some sort of day mode strobe. Like it's always paired with FTB 205 high intensity strobes. And yeah, they're never by themselves. Well, for the most part, they're not supposed to be, at least. That's why I guess because how ridiculously rare it is to see a tower with just one. Seriously, it's so rare. And then when you actually finally find one, it has an LED now. Like seriously, like every time you find one on Google Maps, you're just like, holy crap, it has an FH307. And then you find out it actually has an LED nowadays. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this is somewhere around Ohio. I don't know. Just a guess. I really don't remember where it is, but I think it might be in Ohio. I think this tower used to have an old school incandescent or old school 300 millimeter just to make the boys back in the server happy. So yeah, but it got replaced by the FH307. So it's eventually going to become an accomplishment tower in a weird way, in a unique way to this tower, really, because I don't know any other red and white tower that has a. I don't know any other tower in general that has ever had an incandescent, then an FH07, or just some sort of red strobe by itself, and then eventually an LED in its feature. So this here is a one of a kind tower. This here is a monopole somewhere around Oklahoma City. I'm pretty sure. I do know there's a monopole somewhere in Oklahoma City with an FH 24, or is it a TWR dual strobe? I don't remember. I think it might be an FH 24 because it looks like it in the picture. So yeah, it's just a normal monopole, three sets of antennas, or three and a half kinda, because those top antennas at the very top where the dual strobe is. I don't know if you really count that as one or not, but it's whatever. So yeah, um, you see the tower does have markers too. There is no night mode animation for this tower, sadly. Um, Merson made this one, so if it does look a little realistic, then you'll know why. So yeah, like it's pretty realistic animation, though. Discord kind of screwed it up. Like as you can see, look at the screen around it. Like just kind of looks like lightning, kind of. That's what Discord compression is like. Thanks, Discord compression. Okay, so we got why is Aiden's second favorite tower? This here is red and white T top candelabra somewhere in Akron, Ohio. Close to this is very close to where he lives. So yeah, it has one, two, three sets of. I remember having three sets of TWR fading LEDs, aka LED beacon twos. Yeah, that's what they're called. But in this animation, it appears to have like dialight LEDs, or are they flash technology? Flash technology dialight-ish LEDs. Like dialight and flash technology have two LED beacon models that look just the same. They look they're basically clones of each other with different night modes and stuff. Or are both beacons able to have the 20 flash per minute 324 night mode? I'm pretty sure. I bet so. So yeah, it could be either. But this is supposed to have TWR fading LEDs, and fading the TWR fading LEDs don't have this night mode. They have the 30 flash per minute night mode. They'll never have this night mode. So yeah. Um I don't know. I had to ask Aiden about this because I remember in a video that he made, I could clearly see the beacons flashing 30 FPMs. So this might just be like a fan made type thing. Like it's not real to the tower. It's just fan made, I guess. Over here we have the Star Tower, better known to me as the second landmark tower. So yeah, this used to have or three sets of high intensity strobes, and four sets of modern incandescents, and one FH no one cone strobe-ish type strobe, cylinder strobe, whatever. Like everybody hates those nicknames nowadays. But it wasn't an FH08. It was some sort of other strobe. It's a cone strobe, basically. I'm sorry, people. I had to say it. So yeah, that's what it used to have, but now it has four sets of high intensity modern LEDs. I'm pretty sure they might be Vanguard high intensity LEDs. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be, but I'm not this sure. Here it is at night mode, and sadly enough, no markers. Since this tower got LEDs very recently, it has no markers. It didn't get any markers. If this was like early 2010s, it would most definitely have markers. But I'm sorry to say, but that's not how things work anymore. Only happens when it's close to an only happens when towers are close to airports. This one I assume is not, obviously. So yeah, it's not close to an airport. So yeah, that sucks. But at least they're not crappy LEDs. FTS 370s basically. Over here we got the third landmark tower, um, better known as the Mesquite. However you pronounce that town name. Um, it's um, it's better known as the Mesquite Tower, Mesquite, whatever. I don't know. Just Mesquite. Yeah, I don't know really. Mesquite, Mesque, Mesque. All right, I'm tired of butchering the name. So yeah, this tower has three sets of strobes. Two of them being box strobes. I mean high intensity strobes. I'm sorry, and Netface 308. So yeah, there's that. And then for night mode, it has two sets of dialight fading LEDs with two sets of markers. So yeah, these sets of high intensity strobes just shut off at night. Like that's it. Like they don't do anything other than that really. There's no LEDs nor any markers to take their place at night. They're alone. So yeah, there's that. Here it is on night mode, and has the same night mode as the previous landmark tower, the one we just looked at. Which I think it's pretty funny how this one's next. So yeah, but these I don't consider these to be modern LEDs. They have their own category. These are fading LEDs, and they're never going to be modern LEDs. So yeah, there it is. This is a pretty realistic night mode, and I don't really see any Discord suppression, so that's pretty nice. All right, so that's the end of that's the end of the list. Um, oh wait, there's actually more here. Let me show you real fast. So remember this DFW tower? This here was one of the very first DFW towers that was featured on the DFW series. So yeah, if you remember, or I mean if you don't remember in this case, basically before I actually got into Anchor 10's list, I decided to look at the added on towers by Moto2K before I started on Anchor 10's list. And this tower was one of the towers that was an add-on to that episode. It was episode 1. So yeah, you can just go back and watch it. So yeah, this is its day mode. It has three sets of high intensity strobes, and that's really it. It has nothing else, sadly. Well, actually, no. What am I talking about? This is more unique. Like, not many towers actually get to just have high intensity strobes just by themselves. They usually have like a single strobe or red strobes if they shine red at night. So yeah, this tower it doesn't have any of that crap. So so yeah, there's that. But night mode is a big upgrade. Let me show you why. Take a look at the top. You can see it. So yeah, the top is a little messed up. While the three sets of high intensity strobes are on normal night mode, one of the top strobes is actually stuck on day mode. I'm pretty sure that's That's a real malfunction that the tower has. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Um, I'm I'm guessing at least. So yeah, and then just take a moment to just look at the flashes. Like they look very realistic. I like how they look dimmer and grayer. That's how they look in real life. That is very, very realistic. So yeah, credit to Aiden. I'm pretty sure Aiden made this. Yeah, Aiden made this. So yeah, that's him. He just changed his name and profile picture a lot. So yeah, night mode is a big upgrade towards it's a big upgrade really. Like it just looks so much cooler than day mode. Like seriously, this looks awesome. I wish I could see this tower in real life on night mode with this malfunction. That would be so cool. It'll just be so cool to film too. We have like three sets of dim lights, and then we have this one bright light that's lighting up the sky, or at least one side of it, basically. Yeah, yeah. High intensity strobes makes the sky look. It makes us the clouds look like lightning, kind of. Just kind of looks like lightning. Kind of looks like lightning. I seen towers on stuck on day mode at night, and they really do look like not. They really do look like lightning. Like the microwave tower as close to Licking, Missouri. I made a video of that a few times. Um, um, Used to have an FH08 that would constantly get stuck in day mode. Like it was stuck in day mode for quite a long time. It was like that for a few years, and then it was fixed. But there's one time when we were driving home, and I seen what looked like lightning in the sky, like constant lightning in the sky. I had no idea what it was. I thought it was lightning. Um, and then I came to realize it was actually the tower. It was stuck on day mode, like it usually is. And that day it was foggy, so that's the reason why it looked like lightning. Man, I wish I could just go back in time and film that. That would have been so awesome. And the bonus is that I notice how strobes are stuck in day mode. Actually, my camera catches that even easier than any day mode in actual day. So yeah, pretty nice, but can't do that anymore. So yeah. Our last one is it's made by Ryan C. So this we got one tower and we got a building with a strobe. So yeah, these are towers that Enthusiasm Boy 21 talks about quite a lot. I'm wondering if these towers are his favorite. I don't know. Like every time I think about his favorite towers, I always think about these two towers. So we got this red and white cell tower here. It has an FH324 with working markers, obviously. So yeah, there's that. Then on the other side, we have the building. It has an FH08. So yeah, it's pretty nice and stuff. So it's pretty cool how there's a building next to the tower, or just the on the other side of the road that has a strobe. That's pretty rare. And then here is the awaited night mode. So there's the night mode of the red and white tower. So it shines red with markers that kind of look like FH06s that are in stationary mode. At least the two on the far right and left. So yeah. And then on the other side, we have the building, and I have to say I like how it looks the beacon looks very realistic here. So yeah, you can see it has the 40 flash per minute night mode. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's going to be it for our video. So see you guys later and bye, I guess. Can you guys believe that the third Branson arc is finally going to come? Like seriously. I just wanted to take this moment to show my excitement. I can't wait to go back to Branson and film all the towers that I didn't film all the way back then. Like, I'm not too sure why I was that way back then, but yeah, is whatever. Remember, the third Branson arc was actually supposed to take place March last year, so it's supposed to be last spring break until the Florida Arc replaced it, more took its place basically. Then yeah, um, the Florida another Florida Arc was supposed to be we're supposed to go back to Florida this month for a spring break, but that never happened. We changed our minds and stuff because of planning issues and crap like that. So yeah, the third Branson arc strikes back, and I'm ready.